Hello, everybody. My name is Alex Wagstaff, and I will be your instructor for English 113. I just have a PowerPoint I would like to share with you. So, this is English 113. I'm your instructor. Before I start, I would like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional unceded territory of the Caledonia people, and it is a privilege to learn and grow on their traditional territory. So, I am Alex Wagstaff. I am currently a PhD student at McMaster University, which I am doing remotely. So, I am located in Prince George at this moment. I did my bachelor and my Master of Arts at UMBC. Um, I started teaching when I was in my master's, and I taught English 170 at UMBC. Um, I have previously taught academic upgrading, which is English 045 and 030 at CNC. And I have also taught a version of this course at Northern Lights College in Fort St. John. So today we're going to go over a few things. So what do you want to learn from this course is one of the questions that I always ask students. So what do you want to learn and what do you want to get out of this class? So, some of the things that you might think about is instructor expectations. What do you expect me to deliver for you? Student expectations. What should I expect from you? And course expectations. What do you want to learn from the course? So, we're going to go over this more on Friday during the synchronous version of this lesson, but you should try to think about this before Friday and come up with some things that you think are important. So, some of the course goals that I have are to prepare students to communicate efficiently and productively in a workplace environment. By the end of this course, you should be able to do these things. So, you should be able to prepare various workplace documents such as memos, emails, letters, resumes. You should be able to effectively write both informal and formal reports. This is very important for your success in the business world. Communicate via various means such as email and memo, and also be confident in your abilities in the workplace. So, those are our course goals, and that's what we'll be working towards. So, for distribution of grades, we have these things. So the first thing is professionalism. So what I mean by professionalism is making sure that you sort of attend and finish the required quizzes, discussion forums, and attendance at on Friday's classes. We have section quizzes that oh this is an old version of the assignment thing. We actually have 3 midterm quizzes, which are worth 30%, not 5. So I'll fix that on the um, eventual um, uh, outline that we're going to look over. We have a memo assignment, um, instruction assignment, a resume assignment, and a proposal assignment. So we'll be learning how to do all of those things. But those are basically what you could expect to be doing during the course of the semester. So for participation and attendance, I just wanted to note that participation is largely recorded online. So, if you are completing section quizzes, if you are taking part in discussion forums, as long as you are participating in the material that is shared in the Moodle shell, then you will be getting good marks. Attendance on Fridays um, may or may not be something that we will be using to um, as part of your grade. Mostly because it looks like sometimes it will be very difficult for students to attend um, because some people are not in the country right now and time zones might disrupt this. So we will try our best and see what happens this Friday. And if it doesn't seem to be working out, we'll figure out something. Due dates. So, due dates, I would like you to be able to turn things in on time, your assignments. So, if you are having trouble or need extra time, please let me know in advance. This is very flexible. So, what you can do is you can email me and let me know if you need extra time. So, I will give extensions as long as you let me know in advance. If you have some sort of personal emergency that requires you to miss an assignment or otherwise affects your ability to participate in class, let me know as soon as possible if that is going to happen. So, this is, I'm fairly flexible on due dates as long as you let me know why um, you're having troubles. So please do let me know. You don't have, if you're having a personal emergency, you don't have to tell me what it is. Just let me know that that's happening and that it might affect your future coursework. So digitalization, this entire course is going to be held online, mostly on Moodle. So there are no meetings on Mondays and Wednesdays. Our only meetings are going to be on Fridays, and that's if students can actually make it to those meetings. We'll see how that goes. Everything will be handed in digitally as well via Moodle. The last thing I want to touch on is plagiarism. Academic integrity is a very important part of learning at a post-secondary institution. I will be posting a longer video about academic integrity. I just wanted to touch on the fact that you will need to know what plagiarism is and how to avoid it. So if you plagiarize, I will have to deal with that issue, and I don't want to have to do it. So please do understand what plagiarism is and how to avoid it. Here's the grade ranges. Um, they're fairly wide. So the A range is all the way down to 80. B range all the way down to 68 to 79. C range 55 to 67, D range 50 to 54, and F range 49% and under. So that's just what you need to know for grading. I will be going over specifically what I need you to be able to do in order to complete tasks. So don't worry about that. I will be going over that in more detail later. So the last thing I wanted to do before I go is share um, what I term accessibility. So the definition of accessibility is the quality of being able to reach um, entered, the quality of being easy to obtain or use, the quality of being easily understood or appreciated. So, um, with this definition, what does accessibility mean to you? So, the reason I asked this question is because accessibility is not the same for everybody. So, for example, you might have a learning disability and you might need to be able to access the Student Success Center and be able to um, ask for accommodations. You might have some sort of chronic illness. You might have depression or anxiety or another mental health issue that you might need accommodations for as well. Um, you might have different styles of learning from somebody else. So, for example, you might not do well online and you might need um, help with coursework, um, because online isn't the best medium for you to learn. So, if you're thinking about what you need to succeed, what is it that I can do for you that will help you learn? So, this is another thing that we're going to be discussing on Friday. But I just want you to think about it before you start, in order to sort of think about what it is that you personally need to succeed because it's different for everybody. So, um, thank you everybody for listening to me speak. And I'm going to stop sharing that now. So, welcome to English 113, and I will see you on Friday.